The Luna Mansion is nationally recognized for its food, its atmosphere, service, and its resident ghost. And of course, we're pleased to welcome this morning Pete Torres and his daughter, Joell Torres, who has owned, you guys, your family has owned this place since 2009, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So before we get to the ghost part, I know everybody's dying to hear about that, but tell us about your business.
Okay.
Well, we've been in the business we started at Pete's Cafe. That was back in 1949. That was a New Mexican restaurant, and I started there when I was 7. Then from there, we moved on. We went to, we opened our own. Well, actually, we were teachers, and you know how teachers, the salaries are so poor that my wife and I worked Saturdays and Friday nights at Pete's Cafe waiting tables. Mm-hmm. And then we finally decided, hey, you know, there's good money in these restaurants. Let's build my own. But my mom was a little upset about that. So, but anyway, we ended up with Joell in Las Tunas. We started that in 1985. And then when we brought the kids in, we had 3 of our kids, and they were 6, 7, 8 years old. They were at the register, and right across the street from us for 25 years was the Luna Mansion, and we just looked at that building. It was just fabulous, and we thought, my God, what a beautiful restaurant, because it was operating at that time, and it was just, and we ate there, and it was fabulous. And the opportunity came, and the New Year's Eve 2008, they said that they were closing the doors. Earl Whittemore said that we're no longer going to be. He had already boarded the place up, and we said, you know, we started talking. We've been good friends with him. And we said the family was really interested in doing this, so we said let's do it, and here we are.
And so here you are today, and of course the building has a lot of history and a ghost. Now we all want to hear about this. I want to hear the details.
Okay, well the building, the actual Luna Mansion was built in the late 1880s for Solomon Luna. He was a real prominent political figure in New Mexico history. And he actually deeded the home over to his nephew, Don Eduardo, and his wife, Josefita. And supposedly, Josefita, or Pepe, is the resident ghost at the mansion. I personally have not had the experience of interacting with her, but there are many stories that we hear from people who have worked over the years, and even customers. So it's kind of a neat little tidbit. I always say that when you go to the mansion to have dinner, you're getting sort of a lesson in history, along with, you know, a fabulous meal in a great atmosphere.
Now, is it a friendly ghost?
It's a friendly ghost.
Friendly ghost.
Yes.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't want to leave the mansion either. It's such a really beautiful place. So.
And how old is the mansion?
The mansion was built in 1880.
Wow. So
Yeah.
it is old. There is a lot of history there.
Wow. A lot of history.
Now you guys have a lot of summer events coming up.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
In early spring, we put a patio out on the east end of the mansion. Las Lunas doesn't have any place where you can just go out and kind of dine al fresco and enjoy the great New Mexico summer nights. Lately, I know we've had some rough weather, but so every Friday night we have what we call the party on the patio. It's a great happy hour from about 4:30 to 7:30. We have great music, great food. It's just a really fun place for the community to get together, have a great time. So that's been a really popular.
Well, good, and we're going to get to see a little bit, or taste a little bit of that coming up. Nikki's in the kitchen, of course, with the chef. We'll go ahead and toss it on over to her.